What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are doing good. So today is a big day. Makartt released 36 new all-in-one acrylic powders and they sent me their Electrika collection to review. I'm super excited to show you guys this collection. They finally came out with a bunch of new acrylic colors, which I'm so happy about. I really love acrylic. So yeah, they are 2-ounce jars. They're actually really big, which I'm happy about. I hate when brands have like super small jars, and they do come sealed so they won't spill out or anything like that. And this is what the jar looks like. They're so cute. So there's a yellow one, it's kind of like a mustard color, it's called Raver. Then we have this hot pink one called Pink Robot. We have this nice bright orange one called Carnival. All the names are like on the bottom and the names are so cute. Then we have a lime green one called Insomniac. This is a really pretty color as well. I'll be showing you guys the swatches. And then we have a darker purple one called No Sleep. I'm actually really low on monomer, so I'm going to be swatching these on a paper towel. I honestly thought I wasn't even going to be able to do this video, but surprisingly I had just enough monomer to like do a set. But I'm actually going to be encapsulating these nails with polygel because I didn't really have enough to encapsulate them with clear acrylic, so it's going to be like a hybrid set. But yeah, the first color is called Insomniac, which is a lime green. Then we have Carnival, which is a neon orange. Then we have a neon hot pink, which is called Pink Robot. Then we have this color called Raver, which is like a mustard color. And then we have the dark purple called No Sleep. They're all really nice. They're not dry or anything like that. They work really, really good. I'm using all of my acrylics with Mia Secret monomer as always. So for this set, it's going to be pretty simple. It's not going to be like too difficult or anything. I didn't want to do anything too crazy, but I definitely did want to use like all of the colors so you guys can see like how they look and everything like that on the nails. So yeah, like I said, I'm using Mia Secret monomer and my Beauty Galleria brush in the size 12. So I'm basically doing some rainbow tip nails, and I guess you could kind of call it like a tie-dye type of design. So I'm placing one color down and I'm adding in small beads at a time, just because I feel like it blends better that way. So I place one color down, and then when I go in with another color, I kind of blend it into the previous color, if that makes any sense. So as you can see, I'm kind of like patting this pink shade into the mustard shade, and I'm not really like doing any specific like pattern or anything. I'm using like random colors on each nail. I think that's what really made the set unique, and it really showed off like all of the colors. So yeah, on this nail I'm doing the Carnival shade and the green shade Insomniac. On the pointer I did No Sleep and Pink Robot. On the middle finger I did Pink Robot and Raver, and on the pinky I'm going to be doing Pink Robot and the shade Carnival. That green is really popping though. I really love that they sent me this collection. I have a feeling they knew that this one would be my favorite because it's like so colorful, and I love doing colorful designs. So yeah, I'm basically kind of like going to be doing an ombre design after I do this. So where the tip and the natural nail meet, I'm kind of like brushing the product up so that there's not like a big lump there. So when I go in with the glitter on the top, it's kind of everything blends seamlessly, if you know what I mean. I guess it's not really like an ombre, but it ends up kind of looking like that. You'll see what I mean when I'm done applying the glitters and everything. So yeah, now I'm going in with this glitter acrylic powder from Nail Supply Glamour. It's in the shade AB6. It's just like a clear acrylic with some like little like mylar pieces in it, like some iridescent ones. So I'm basically placing a little bead of that up by the nail bed area and fading it off to the side of the nail. And at first I wasn't really feeling how this looked. I felt like it was like, I don't know, a little bit not ugly, just like not really my cup of tea. So I do end up adding in a couple more things after this. But I did want to mention that I'm using the acrylics a little bit wetter than I normally do. I feel like they're easier to blend that way. You have more time to work with them. when they're too dry, you don't get a nice like seamless blend. Like the same thing with the tip colors. I was like working with my brush a little bit more wet because the colors blend really good into each other that way. And the same with the nail bed color. I'm just adding in small beads here and there, but it just helps everything blend like a lot better like into the colored acrylics. Okay, so now I'm going to be taking this glitter acrylic from Secret Nail Affairs Mariposa collection. It's called Reina. It's like a really nice clear acrylic with different like iridescent glitters in there, and there's also some butterflies. So I'm basically taking a small bead of that, but I'm taking the butterflies out of it. I'm just using the glitters that are in there with it. They have like kind of a rainbow tinge. So I'm placing that over the glitter just to give the nails a little more something. So at this point I started to like the way they looked a little bit better, but I just felt like they just needed like just a little something more. So I will be going in with some foils, and I feel like after I did that, it really set it off. It made it look like a really nice like foiled nail design with nail tips. And since this is a hybrid set, I'm going to be applying a layer of base gel over the nails to apply my foils into the base gel and then cure it, which is also going to help as a nice slip layer for when I go to encapsulate the nails with polygel. So yeah, I'm using these gold foils that I broke into little pieces. I will have these linked down below in the description box as well. So basically I ripped them into little pieces with my fingernails. They rip really easily. And then I'm just like picking them up with my brush. You really don't need to wet it or anything. They're really easy to pick up. And I'm placing them into the gel, except I'm doing like a little bit of a stippling motion with my brush to kind of like help break apart the foils, and go like kind of like down the side of the nail. And it just gives this really pretty foiled effect when you do that like stippling motion with your brush. I really like the way it turned out. Like I said, they look really nice and foiled and shiny and stuff like that. And then I feel like the little butterfly charm that I added in the end just like really set it off. Alright, so now I'm going to go ahead and encapsulate the nails. I'm using Makartt clear poly gel to encapsulate these, and adding that like layer of base gel really helped, because like I said, it creates like a slip layer for the gel, and the poly gel just went right over the nails just like it normally would if I had poly gel underneath here. So yeah, I was super happy about that, and the fact that I was able to use Makartt clear poly gel with this set made it even better, because if you've ever tried Makartt clear poly gel, it's like so glassy, and I feel like it's perfect for sets with a lot of glitters and foils like this. Like it was super blingy and everything. like the nails just speak for themselves, you know what I mean? Sometimes when your nails are like so blingy or glittery, you don't have to add like a lot to them. Like I said, I like to do a little something for everybody. I know not everyone can wear like a bunch of big nail charms on their nails, and you guys were so funny in my last video when I was like going in on like the people that were talking smack about my nail charms and stuff like that. But yeah, I loved reading all of your comments. You guys are so funny. You thought it was so funny. But yeah, I be dead serious sometimes. Like, I'm serious about my nail charms. Don't talk smack about my nail charms. Nah, I'm playing. But yeah, like I said, I don't always do nail designs like that, you know. I know a lot of you can't really wear it, but you like to watch it. But yeah, like I said, I like to do a little bit of everything. It depends on my mood. Like sometimes I'll want to do like a crazy kawaii set, and other times I'll just like want to just like do a little bit less, or just have like a simple set with just a little bit of bling. But anyways, for the polygel encapsulation, as always, I just squeeze the polygel right onto the nails. I keep that rounded end that comes out of the bottle by the cuticle area, and I use that to build my apex. So I don't really brush it down too much into the tip, just a little bit. And the rest of the polygel I just pat side to side all the way down the nail, making sure to smooth the nails out and everything before I cure in my lamp. I'm going to be doing 2 nails at a time in curing so I don't mess them up. As you can see, I'm turning my nail to the side. It also helps to turn your nail to the side when you're like applying the polygel, because then you can see like whatever lumps that you need to brush out. Sometimes just looking at it from like straight ahead doesn't really help. You have to turn your nail to the side, and I like to get my nails as neat as possible before I cure, so I don't really have to do like too much crazy filing. And sometimes I do add a little bit extra polygel, so I remove it, especially with stilettos. It kind of like ends up getting like off the edge always at the end. I don't know why it always does that, but I just removed a little bit of excess, and then I'm just going to go ahead and encapsulate these 2 nails. And after I cure these, I'm going to cleanse with some isopropyl alcohol to get that tacky layer off before I go ahead and file them. Okay, so now I'm gonna go ahead and start filing the nails. I'm using my Melody Susie 2-in-1 e-file and dust collector today. I'm also using a drill bit from Melody Susie that I do have linked down below in my Amazon store under nail products and tools. Also, this nail drill and dust collector is linked under nail drills in my Amazon store. But yeah, I'm using this drill bit to debulk. I've been loving this drill bit lately. It's a medium grit fine ceramic drill bit, and I just love like the top of it because I'm able to get behind the cuticle area really good, and I don't even have to go in with like a cuticle bit because of the way the drill bit is shaped. Like it really gets good around the cuticle area, so I haven't really been going in with a cuticle bit. I've just been using this, and it like works like a dream, and it saves so much time not having to go in with the cuticle bit. Since I broke mine, yeah, I know I'm always breaking my cuticle bits. It's like seriously ridiculous. And I'm sorry if you guys could hear the rain. It's raining where I live right now, and like I don't know, I think it's about to start storming, so it might be a little bit loud, so I do apologize. But yeah, right now I'm debulking the nails. I go around the cuticle, I smooth side to side over the nail, I file along the sidewalls and underneath the nail. I also kind of like redefine the shape of the nail tips with my drill, like go along the side so that when I go in and hand file, it's a lot less to file off. These are actually the Makartt extra large stiletto tips. They come pre-shaped. So yeah, I'm just kind of redefining the shape of them. So yeah, the sidewall should be the thinnest part of your nail. As always, you should have your little hill that's the apex, and then the nail gets gradually thinner towards the free edge. But like I always say, you do want some thickness towards the free edge, especially if you have long nails, so that they don't snap and break.
Zyeq.
Since I'm not going in with my cuticle bit, I'm just gonna go ahead and shape up the nails with my 100-180 grit nail file. Luckily these tips come pre-shaped, so all I had to do is kind of go in and redefine the shape. So for stilettos, as always, you want to hold your file at an angle and hold it straight at an angle and then file in towards the tip. and just kind of like alternate sides until like you get your desired like tip thickness. Like if you want them to be super sharp, you would just keep filing the tip in. If you want them like I do, I just file them in till they're kind of like pointy, but then I kind of like round off the tip so they're not like super sharp, like where they can like stab you or whatever. Yeah, I don't really like mine that sharp. It's bad enough that sometimes stilettos poke holes through your clothes, so yeah, I try to like round mine off so they're a little bit smoother on the bottom. I also file underneath the nail to get out anything that's under there, like plastic pieces of nail tip or whatever. And you never want to file for too long on one side when you're doing stiletto nails, because then you know your shape can come out really lopsided, especially with stilettos. So just make sure you alternate sides. And I always go in with a buffer after I'm done filing to like smooth out the edges and stuff like that, and smooth over the nail to get the scratches out. To finish up this design, I'm gonna go ahead and apply my butterfly charm with some Makartt rhinestone gel so that it stays on really good. This is actually a 3D butterfly charm. The wings like move a little bit. They're on like springs. I thought it was super cute, and it's kind of like gold and the rhinestones are clear, so it went with the set really good, because the set has like foils in it, and it was like, you know, a whole little vibe. I just wanted to show off the colors on the nails more than anything. So now I'm going in with some Makartt top gel and just top coating all the nails, and then I'm going to cure it in my lamp for 60 seconds. I really love the way they turned out. At first I wasn't too sure if I liked them or not, but I do like the end result. Let me know what you guys think of this set in the comments. If you're new to the channel, I would love it if you subscribe. I post nail tutorials and reviews every week. You definitely don't want to miss out. Also, make sure you hit the notification bell so you get notified when I upload a new video. And if you're not following me on Instagram, make sure you follow me on there so we can stay connected that way. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye. Love you guys.